welcome to another Song o' the Day. Today it's a classic rock song, perhaps the most classic rock song ever, Stairway to Heaven. Robert Plant, Jimmy Page, Led Zeppelin, of course, 1971. There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came for. And she's buying a stairway to heaven. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure, 'cause you know sometimes words have two meanings. In a tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven. Oh, and it makes me wonder, oh, it really makes me wonder. There's a feeling I get when I look to the west, and the spirit is crying for leaving. In my thoughts I have seen rings of smoke through the trees, and the voices of those who stand looking. Oh, and it makes me wonder. Oh, it really makes me wonder. And it's whispered that soon, if we all call the tune, then the piper will lead us to reason, and a new day will dawn for those who stand along, and the forest will echo with laughter. If there's a bustle in your hedgerow, don't be alarmed now. It's just a spring clean for the May Queen. Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the path you're on. And it makes me wonder, oh, it really makes me wonder. Your head is humming and it won't go, in case you don't know. The piper's calling you to join him. Dear lady, can you hear the wind blow? When did you know Your stairway lies on the whispering wind. And as we wind on down the road, our shadows taller than our soul. There walks a lady we all know, who shines white light and wants to show how everything still turns to gold. And if you listen very hard, the tune will come to you at last, when all the one and one is all, to be a rock and not a roll. And she's buying a stairway to heaven. Oh, that was fun. I just love Led Zeppelin. Part of the songs of my youth for sure. Tooling around Central California in my 1964 Volkswagen Carmen Ghia that ran on a 6-volt system that would die if you left the radio on for an extra 30 seconds. But I love that car. My grandfather helped me do the body work on it, with the Bondo and everything. That was such a great bonding, pardon the pun, experience with me and my grandpa Cusick back in the day, Atwater, California. Shout out. Good times for sure. But just 8-track tapes was, what I listened to in my car. I didn't have, cassette tapes were around, but I had the 8-track. So I had pretty much all the Led Zeppelin, some of the Beatles. I listened to Magical Mystery Tour more than anything else. I don't know why. I think it's the only one I had for a while from the Beatles, but I still have a certain affinity for Magical Mystery Tour. But such great music, mid to late 60s, early 70s through early 80s, I guess. Classic rock. That was classic rock. That just was the classic rock period. And the kids today still love the Beatles, and they still love Pink Floyd, and they still love Led Zeppelin. They still love the Rolling Stones because, hey, listen, let's face it, there are not bands around like that anymore. They're still around, yeah. The guys are like 80 years old, but you know what I mean. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy. COVID numbers are starting to go up a little bit here in New York, and certainly in other parts of the country, they're going up exponentially. So You guys be careful. Don't let your guards down at all, because that's when it gets insane, crazy, nutty, deadly, painfully deadly, because this virus, it causes people's organs to shut down. And ultimately it makes them just like, somebody drowning you. It makes you not able to breathe. That's how serious this is. So don't take, anybody saying it's a hoax or it's not real, or anybody trying to downplay it. Don't listen. Be extra careful. Be more careful now than ever. Be more careful than you were back in March and April. Because there is no vaccine. There will not be a vaccine until the third quarter of 2021, and that's best case scenario. I mean, a vaccine that's widely available. So that's it. And I'm not being political. I'm just saying this ain't a hoax. 208,000 people dead between the 1st of March and October 2nd. Ain't a hoax. It's crazy, insanely real. That's a huge dent out of the American fiber. Good people who just snuffed out. Maybe they caught it from someone who wasn't being safe. So don't be that person that wasn't being safe enough. All right, love you guys. Bye now.